Hello, my name is Yaryna. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy practicing with me, make sure you subscribe to my channel. This is an amazing compliment for me. And it is also a sign for me to create more and more content. So make sure you click the subscribe button or leave me a comment if you enjoy this class. So today's class will be a flow that will peak in the Firefly or Tittibhasana. This asana is amazing for strengthening your arms, your wrists. It's arm balancing asana. At the same time, we are going to be stretching our legs, engaging our quads, and it is amazing for the core and for our back, especially lower back. We will get there slowly, no worries, but get ready for some energizing practice today. It's also very good to encourage, to bring up energy, to encourage playfulness. So if this is what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. And we will start in the standing today, asana. So you can bring your feet a little bit wider, maybe as wide as your hips, maybe slightly wider. And just close your eyes here for the moment. Maybe shift the weight of your body to your toes, to your heels. Just observe the weight of your body, how it shifts, how the gravity works here. Maybe you want to draw a circle with your shoulders, placing them down. And just take a moment here to ground. If you wish, you can place one hand on your chest, another hand on your belly. And we'll take 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale through your belly, through your chest. Exhale. And last breath. Perfect. We can release our arms down from here. We will bring our big toes in and we will make a fist with our hands. So from here you can drop your hands down, and next move we are going to bring the right hand to the front and to the side, okay? And reversed with the other hand. So we bring the fist in and back. And this is the movement we will be working on. And slowly, slowly we bring our arms parallel to the floor from here. Keeping shoulders down, keeping chest up. And maybe slowly walking our hands close to our head. And we keep breathing here, maybe closing your eyes. We are as if wringing our arms, activating our arms, getting out all the unnecessary tension and energy from here. Let's keep moving. Stay playful, stay playful. Okay, so keep moving, maybe going a little bit deeper here. Yes, arm activation, warming up, inviting some heat already to the body. And using our breath. You got it. Slowly, slowly, we go down from here. Perfect. And we can shake. Shake your arms now. And maybe you want to bring your fingers wide here, as if pushing the wall in front of you, okay? So your fingers towards your face, and we're active here, we're active here, we're active here for 3, 2, and 1. And now you make a fist and you extend. Fist, extend. Fist, extend. And we're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Shake them nicely. Good. And from here directly, you can come to the top of your mat if you haven't been yet. Okay, so we are going now to warm up our spine, the rest of the body. So we are going to inhale, lift the arms up as if you're trying to reach up to the ceiling, to the sky here. On the exhale, start bending your knees, dropping your belly down and dropping your head, your shoulders all the way down. Arms heavy here, head heavy. And slowly start rolling up, rolling up. Vertebra by vertebra, we are massaging our spine. We are being gentle. Inhale to lift. Exhale again. Sink down into the floor. Lengthen your spine. Maybe push yourself with the arms away from the floor. Last one. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Bring your wings back and down. And we relax here. Very good. From here, we are going to inhale, lift up. And again, exhale to drop all the way down. And this time we are going to step right foot back, right knee down, left knee down. Okay, so we find ourselves here in the tabletop. Again, we keep warming up our wrists. So we move here in the circles with the whole body and bringing special attention to our hands here. As you feel the weight of your body moving in circles here on your palms. Other direction. Wonderful. Perfect. From here, bring your hands closer and maybe place your hands with palms up, fingers towards you. And breathe, breathe, breathe here into your wrists as well. Wonderful. From here, fingers side to side, and we move also the body side to side. Maybe a little bit more away from you. You will feel how you want to adjust. You can again play here, explore. Wonderful. One more on each side. Okay, perfect. Let's bring our hands back. So option here, either fingers towards you or to the top of your mat. And we move here through cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, navel in, chin to chest, tailbone in. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze it all in. Beautiful. Coming back to center from here, release your hands. We are going to extend our right leg out and lift your foot as high as your hips. No need to lift higher. And from here, left arm reaches to the front as if trying to, again, maybe grab something. Maybe some magic. Maybe trying to shake somebody's hand. But we find this length. Inhale. Exhale, attention, you're squeezing your knee into the chest and left arm extends to the side and back. Sorry, back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Strong here. Inhale. 4, 3. Inhale. 4, 2. And last one in. 4, 1. Perfect. Release your right knee down. This time left leg extends back and we are lifting the foot up. Okay, whenever you're ready, find your balance, lifting the right arm to the front. And again, we inhale, try to push your heel back, your fingertips to the front, navel in, nice flat back as if a table, right? Okay, and from here we inhale, reach, exhale, knee in and right arm extends back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, in and out. Perfect. And from here, drop your hands down. I hope By now you feel a bit more energized. Perfect. And last one here, we are going to add a little bit of twist. So we also want to warm out the sides of our body. So from here, left hand comes down. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Open your chest. Yes, exhale. Try to thread the needle and touch with the right shoulder down to the floor. Maybe as close as you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch. Last one. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Let's replace. Right hand down. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep breathing. I repeat a lot on the breath because it's important here. Last one. In and out. Drop both hands down. You can bring your knees wide and just drop, melt here for a moment. In the child's pose, maybe you want to use this moment to also extend your arms, reach with your fingertips as close to the top of your mat as possible. And maybe you want to lower one arm closer to the floor than the other. Perfect. Then maybe you want to drop the forehead down. Taking the sweet break. Wonderful. And from here we come back through the tabletop. We tuck the toes under and we lift the knees just a little bit over the floor, activating our core. Staying here. Breathing, pushing the floor away. Super strong, super beautiful. Maybe if you want, you can draw your shoulder blades closer and away. Closer and away. Closer and away. Closer. One more time. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's lift the hips up. Perfect. Okay, so from here we find ourselves in Adho Mukha Svanasana, in downward facing dog, and take this time to paddle maybe here, lowering one heel down, another heel down, extending nicely. So your feet can be as wide as the hips, maybe slightly closer, your arms, your hands wide, fingers extended, strong on your palms here. Okay, beautiful. From here we are going to lift the right foot up, three-legged dog, weight equally distributed on your palms, toes reaching up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift the left heel up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Last one, exhale, lower. Bend your knee, stack the right side of the hip over the left. Here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And from here, step the right foot to the front, lower the left knee. Inhale, low lunge, Vinyasa. Taking deep breath here. Perfect. If you wish, you can twist here to the right, bringing arms parallel to the floor, either staying here or going a little bit deeper. Maybe you want to drop your right hand on your shin and deepen your back bend. It's challenging for the balance. Inhale here, exhale, and last one, in and exhale. Let's cartwheel, hands all the way down to the mat, and we step left foot to the front. And from here again, we are in Uttanasana, forward fold standing. Inhale to lift halfway, nice long spine. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Perfect. And from here we lift halfway and we slowly lift up all the way up to Tadasana. And from here we're going to lift the right knee up. Right knee lifts up. You're staying balanced here on one foot. Very good. Perfect. And from here, in 3, 2, 1, we'll bring the right foot back and we are in warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3, shoulders away from the ears, neck is nice and long, extension of your spine, chin slightly in, arms extend back, and we are here. Maybe arm extend to the front for 3, 2, 1. Bend your left knee, drop your right knee down. Inhale, we are again in Anjaneyasana. Taking one deep breath. Exhale, extend your left leg and bring your arms back parallel to the floor, and try to lower down here with your belly to the side. Okay, so if you're rounding the spine, go a little bit higher and extend the spine. The spine is priority here, and you're here. Try to push with your left heel down into the floor. Active leg here. Pushing actively for 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Bend your knee and heel toe, your left foot to the side, finding our lizard here. Maybe right knee down, maybe right knee lifted. Chest lifts to the front. If you want, you can come here to the fingertips or take blocks for support. And we are breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Plant your palms down again. And from here, we're going to bring left foot all the way up. Up. This time, 3-legged dog with left foot lifted. Okay? So again, try to reach with left toes up. Right heel reaches down. And whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your right foot up. Exhale, lower. In. Exhale. Last one, lift. And lower. Perfect. We are bending the left knee and we are stacking left side of the hip over the right here. Gentle twist. Right heel keeps reaching down for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And from here, bring your left knee to the chest. Step the foot down. Right foot reaches down. And we find a low lunge for 3, 2, maybe smiling here. 1. Drop your hands down. Oop, we forgot. Sorry, balancing, very important. Arms reach up, inhale, and exhale. We come here in the twist. We are twisting to the left, arms extended parallel to the floor. And if you wish, you can also hold here on your shin and at the back bend. One more breath, and we cartwheel back, and we step right foot to the top of the mat, and again we lift halfway. Exhale, lower. Maybe this time you want to keep your hands a little bit closer to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, lift. Exhale, lower. Perfect. Let's roll up. Or we come through the middle, your option. Perfect. In the standing, this time you're going to lift the left knee up. Try to keep your thigh parallel to the floor. Your foot either flexed or pointed or relaxed. And we stay here. Strong on the right foot, maybe hands to heart. For 3, 2, 1. And from here we are going to extend the left foot back into the warrior 3. Hips parallel to the floor. Make sure you're not lifting the left hip higher, okay? Same level. Leveled hips. Maybe navel in. Keeping your balance. Maybe extending arms above your head. Staying strong. Breathing. For 3, 2, and 1. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, drop them down, and we find our low lunge. Inhale, lifting the arms here. Perfect. Exhale, we extend the right leg, bring arms parallel to the floor, flexing our foot. Toes are trying to reach towards your face here, and we stay balanced. If this is too much for the balance, you can drop the hands down. And we are here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And we can bend the knee, heel toe, your right foot to the side. Hands stay on the mat or on the blocks. Knee either over your ankle or slightly more to the side, to the right side. Left knee down or lifted. And we are here in the lizard. Chest lifts up, hips come down for 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Hands firmly on the floor, right foot again reaches up into 3-legged dog, and step your foot back down on the mat. Take a breath or 2 in the downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here we look to the front, we step the right foot to the front, left foot to the front, and we find our Malasana. Hands to heart in the prayer, elbows in the inside of our knees. Spine stays nice and long, chest reaches to the hands, hands reach to the chest. For 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We drop our hands down here. Option, you can directly step here with the right foot back and left foot back and come to the plank, or we add here Bakasana, the crow pose. So we are balancing, looking to the front, lifting our feet up, strong on the hands, and maybe we jump to the plank and we find our vinyasa. Lifting into the upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. One more time. So staying strong. This time left foot steps to the front first. Right foot steps to the front. And we find our Malasana here. Breathing into the belly, breathing into our hips, our groin area. Perfect. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands down. Again, adjust if needed. And maybe this time your knees come a little bit higher in your arms. And we are lifting the feet up. For 3, 2, 1. And we jump into the plank, half plank or low plank. And we lift up here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Taking a moment here, catch your breath. Good. And from here we are going to step one foot to the front and we will turn to the long side of your mat. Yes, it's energizing flow today. So I hope you like it. And I hope you try this one too. Okay, so here we are going to drop our head all the way down. And hands come in between your feet, okay? So we are coming here in the forward fold, wide-legged. Your heels come wider than your toes. And we relax the head down, maybe moving our head side to side. Maybe you want to bounce here, up and down, up and down. As long as you can feel more length in your spine. Any movement you feel right now. Maybe you want to interlace hands behind, draw your shoulder blades closer, drop your hands down to the floor and above your head, and maybe with this you will feel your head almost touching the floor. Maybe not, okay? No judgment, just being patient with ourselves and exploring. Kneecaps lift, arms legs stay super strong still, heels and toes pushing into the floor. And we are here for 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. And from here, lift yourself halfway, so torso parallel to the floor. Drop your left hand down either to the floor or to the block, and we reach the right arm up into the twist. Exhale to change. Right hand down, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale. And in. Super important to breathe here. Push the floor away from you as you lift the arm. Last one. Perfect. Keep your hands down on the mat, on the floor, and maybe you want to reduce a little bit distance with your feet. Bring them a little bit closer, and we are going to try to grab our shin with the right hand and the shin with the left. Okay, so we are here again having our arms crossed, and this will bring a nice stretch to your shoulders. Take a deep breath here. If you want to go deeper, you go down your shins or you extend your legs wider, okay? So either we stay here, or if your right arm is under, okay, right arm is under, you bring your head to the right side, okay, to the right shoulder, and you keep twisting here, twisting here. Maybe you can even bring your head under your armpit here, and we deepen the twist, and we breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Slowly bring yourself back to center, and we are going to change. This time right arm comes above the left. I hope you can hear me. My mic is a little bit hidden this time. Okay, so right arm above. So your left shoulder and your left arm are under, and we're going to bring our head to the left side. And again, trying maybe your head comes under your right armpit. And we breathe deeply here, feeling the twist, maybe smiling, staying strong on the legs for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Your head comes in and relaxes. Bring your hands down, bring your toes wider than your feet, bend your knees, and from here, hands on top of the knees, and we are going to bring the right shoulder to the left knee, left shoulder to the right. A little bit of soft movement, keeping your hips down. Wonderful. And from here you can extend your legs, heel toe, and we're going to come down to the mat again. Okay, so now from here we're going to extend legs in front of us. If you need to take the flesh out, bring your sitting bones close to the floor. Hands come close to your knees, okay? Spine nice and long. And from here we are going to lift the left foot up just for a little bit, so stay strong. Left foot lifts for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Right foot lifts for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. This time both feet lift up whenever you're ready. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower the feet down.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
My Siri is talking to me. Apparently she also wants to be in the video, but what can we do? Now let's extend our legs to the sides. Wide. Again, adjusting our legs, trying to bring the tailbone back. Okay, perfect. Now from here we are going to bring hands down, and we will try to squeeze our thighs in, so our quads in, lifting the kneecaps again. Feet stay flexed, and we will try to drop our chest down and up, down and up. Exhale to lower, inhale to lift. And maybe you want to walk your hands to the front and to the front. And maybe lower a little bit more. Wherever you are. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Slowly lift back up. And you can bring your feet a little bit closer this time. Bring your hands to the side. So to both sides of your right foot. And we will add again a little bit more core activation, a bit more strength. So we're going to lift the foot up again. So whenever you're ready, we lift for 3, 2, 1. Lower. Other leg. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Lower. Again, right foot lifts. 2, 1. Lower. Left foot. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Right foot. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Left foot. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Perfect. Bend your knees. Very good. Give yourself a nice hug. Perfect. If you wish, you can come here also to your knees. Now that your quads may feel pretty tense, engaged, you can also come here into the Camel Pose, Uttanasana. So either with the toes under or extended, hands can come here on your lower back or on your heels, okay? And we will just take a moment here to find a nice back bend and stretch your quads here. One more breath. And gently release your hips down. Perfect. So now we are perfectly warmed up. Let's try our Firefly, or also sometimes called shoulder pressing pose. So I always suggest to try first with the blocks, and then especially if if you haven't been working so much on the arm balances and your wrist might need a bit of support and flexibility, so try it with blocks. If you're pretty confident in your wrist, you can try without, okay? So with the blocks, what will we do? We come to our feet, okay, here, and we place blocks behind our feet, okay, like this. There is actually no difference. You can bring here the narrower part or wider part closer. Just be careful to not lift here on the back of your blocks. So you can place your hands as if you're grabbing your blocks here, okay? So I'm doing this, basically, yeah? Okay. So this is option 1, and very important here, like we did in Malasana, we bend our knees, we open our knees to the side, we open our hips, but we are trying to lie down our thighs here on our upper arms, okay? So shoulders are close to the knees. And first, try to feel the weight of your body on your arms, okay? So take your time. Maybe you want to really just, maybe you want to move your hands even more to the back. So play here. Each body is unique. So maybe you will feel it needs a little bit different adjustment for you. And now we are trying to feel that weight. And maybe you can even lift the toes slightly from the floor. And explore here your strength. Maybe you want to lift your feet just a little bit off the ground. Maybe you want to extend your legs, bringing your elbows also wider so that you have space. And we look to the front. We try to bring the chest to the front. We breathe here. Staying for 3, 2, and 1, and lower your feet down. Okay, you can place the blocks to the sides. So if you want, or if you don't have blocks,
Or if you don't need blocks, you can also bring your hands directly to the floor here. Okay, and try it one more time. So arms under, feeling the weight of your body, your hips are down, and your legs extend. And gently lower down, lower your hips down to the floor. And let's start relaxing. So well deserved. Oh God. Let's drop down to our back. You can keep your knees bent. We are going to bring the left hand up and in. Okay, so we are going to have this bend in our wrist. And maybe very gently add a little push to your hand. Breathe here into the back of your wrist. You can also gently massage your wrist here if you feel any tension. Beautiful. Now the other hand, right hand with your palm and fingers to the front. Trying to relax here, but just very softly. And now maybe adding a gentle massage. Wonderful. Feel free to shake your hands if needed. Good. Let's bring the knees in and add little circles. Oh, this should feel really nice on your lower back. Perfect. And other direction. Good. And now from here, I forgot to mention, but if you want, you can take a blanket, a cushion, or bolster, anything, and bring it in between your knees. Extend arms to the sides and draw up your knees to the right side. Shoulders stay down on the floor. And we can look to the left here as well. Coming in this gentle twist, letting your body soften and relax. There's nothing else to hold, nowhere else to go. You can just be proud of yourself, of staying curious, exploring, learning, no matter your age. It is part of the life to be open to the new experiences. Let's extend the right arm to the side, bring ourselves back in the middle, and then we drop knees to the other side and we look to the right. Make sure you adjust the blanket so that you can relax here, okay? Adding as much support as needed and just focusing on grounding your shoulders. Inviting this twist. Observe how your body relaxes naturally just as you give it some stillness. When you're gentle to your body, when you're nice, it rewards you back. And loving your body sometimes also means being strong, bringing some discipline. It is part of love. Okay, let's bring our feet back. You can bring now this time blanket under your knees if you wish. And just bring your feet a little bit wider, your arms wide to the side. Relaxing your lower back here, relaxing your shoulders. Coming to Shavasana for a few moments. Try to savor them. Try to stay with yourself. I know the thoughts will start coming about the past or the future. But life is happening right now. Even if nothing happens, even if it seems like a boring moment, there's so much going on at the same time. Even you being alive, there is so much happening in your body. Try to observe this magic, this wonder. I will let you stay here for as long as you need, or as long as the day or evening allows you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you chose to practice with me. And I hope you feel better, as always. If you like the practice, stay with me through subscribing to my channel or leaving me a comment or any sign that you liked it. And we will meet again in the next video. I thank you. Namaste.